Hey Choppers, I'm here with Patrick and Matt. They are the developers of a game called Gadget Grid. So we're going to sit down with them. We're here at DungeonCon 45 in Santa Clara. And go ahead and tell us a little bit about Gadget Grid.
Gadget Grid is a 2 to 8 player game. It's a relatively casual, family-friendly game. The idea is that the theme is we are based in the future, and there's a game show that is broadcast all the way across the solar system, and the contestants are beamed into the arena without any choice in the matter. They're just randomly chosen to battle to the death for the enjoyment of their friends and family. Oh. And throughout the game, different cards are generated on the board, and characters run around, grab cards that influence what they can do and how they can easily kill each other.
Awesome. Do players control only one character, or do they have a team?
There's just one player each. Sort of. Yeah, there are, no matter how many players there are always 8 characters on the board, and different times you can control some of the non-player characters.
Okay. And the ultimate goal is to just be last man standing?
Last man standing, that's absolutely right. Yeah.
Awesome. So what kind of board is it played on? I know as you're going to view at home, you're going to see an overview of the game. But go ahead and describe the board and different things that you can go on with the game.
So the whole board takes place on a 10 by 10 grid.
Okay.
And on the beginning of your turn, you roll 2 10-sided dice, and that determines where the cards go on the grid.
Okay.
And moving around the grid, it determines all your attacks and all the different hazards and sentries and how the non-player characters move. They move according to those grid squares.
Awesome. So, when is the game coming to Kickstarter? Or when are you thinking about roundabout?
Ideally, we're hoping to get it there in probably end of March, early April,
awesome.
if the things go to plan. Yeah. We're really excited about it. We think that we have plans for lots of games, but this particular one we're excited about just because we think that it's going to be has mass appeal. It's not necessarily a super heavy Euro game. It's got a little bit lighter character to it.
Yeah,
it's sillier.
It's more of a MOBA type of game. Yeah, massive online battle arena or multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Right, yeah. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've covered a lot of games like that, God's Tier, Sky Tier, that just everything. They usually have you moving as a team across the board as opposed to just one single person.
Right. Yeah. That one is definitely. Those are definitely more strategy focused, where you're thinking about how to move our characters to strategize. But this is a little bit more freeform than that. A little bit more. It has a little bit of a every game is very different because there's so many cards and different things that can happen anytime, and so strategy is sometimes it's more based on luck. There's a luck element and strategy as well. So.
No, I didn't ask this at first. What's the name of your company? Yeah.
We are Space Mole Games.
Space Mole Games.
And the name of the game is Gadget Grid.
Gadget Grid. And this is your first big game that you're bringing?
First one, yeah.
Oh, awesm. So I like getting in on the ground floor company, new companies.
Hopefully get a lot more floors than.
Yeah. Just on the rise. Yeah. No, I don't know, since this is your first game, if you guys are aware of the shipping fiascos that's going on with trailers and stuff, and loads from China.
Yeah, we are learning about it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's what do you think about that situation? Or have you figured out a way to get around, or are you going to wait for production until stuff settles down a little bit more? Is the price of less than load trailers of it is 5 times what it was about a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Interesting,
yeah. We noticed the cost to ship each game was going to be about twice as much as the cost to produce it.
It's about right, almost twice as much. Yeah.
So are you guys shopping around for different ones?
Yeah, we haven't sold anything yet.
Yeah. And that's the manufacturers have mostly said about a 4-month turnaround, which is pretty. It's actually pretty good. I actually thought it would be a lot longer, considering what I've heard, the horror stories of global shipping right now. But I mean, so we're just have that in planning in the plan. So it's all right. 4 months is pretty good turnaround.
Yeah, that's great. So just so the viewers know, and if you want to say, what kind of stretch goals are you planning for the Kickstarter for more incentive for backers to unlock?
We're still bouncing it back and forth. We've got a couple of soft ideas, nothing that we've settled on yet.
Okay.
I mean, the game is very complete. We've decided against doing any expansions right now. It doesn't need, like, we thought of expansions, but it doesn't really need them, and it's a really solid system in itself. And so all of the things that all the stretch goals or things like that would just be cosmetic stuff, like doing silver foil on the board. One of the options. It wouldn't change the board. It would just look prettier.
Yeah.
Or right now we do have cardboard standees, but potentially as a further stretch goal could be
the clear plastic or 3D models.
Something like that. Right.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And the game is there's 8 unique characters in it. We made up totally different weird alien type creatures and everything, whole biographies and everything.
Nice.
And one of the things we're thinking of is just introduce more of those unique characters.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's part of the big fun of the game is the unique cards, names, and characters and stuff that they play off each other.
So what do you have going forward for a game? And if you're willing to, get into that.
Yeah. I mean, we actually have probably 5 games planned.
Yeah.
And we decided on this one actually because it's a little bit lighter. We didn't want to jump into our serious hardcore game right away. But the next one we have is a card game. That's the premise is really cute. The name of it is Bar Crawl, and you are a fly who had a barfly, right? And, but a literal fly, and you've had a crazy night and lost your wings. Oh. So you're forced to crawl around to all the bars you went to that night to find your wings.
Nice.
You have
a wingman.
Your wingman. Your wingman who has your wings.
Nice.
So anyway, it's lots of puns. It's been a lot of fun coming up with that world and just sort of creating this card game. It's a pretty easy, light card game also, light rules. But that one, just sort of a fun idea. Right. And then the third one on our list is definitely the heavy game we have right now that involves a 3D board that of a solar system that the planets move, and you have to control time and arrange the planets in a certain configuration for certain things to happen. Wow. It's going to be very cool too. Lots of stories into it too.
I can't wait to see. Those are the crunchy games that I like to get into. Goffylox doesn't usually like those kind of games. You can't see her; she's behind the camera, just staring at me. Not too crunchy. She likes the light one. So Barfly or Bar Crawl would be more up her alley. Can't wait to see all of them.
Games that appeal to everybody. Eventually,
hopefully, yeah.
Well, thank you guys for sitting with me here at DungeonCon 45, Patrick and Matt, and we will see you guys again. Stay tuned. As soon as the Kickstarter launches, I'll have a description down below, and have the link. You know what I'm talking about. And the link down below in the description to lead you to the Kickstarters and the future ones as well. So thank you guys for sitting down with me.
Logan, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
And we'll see you guys next time. Happy gaming.